Hello, Flosstube. We're the Real Housewives of Cross Stitch.
I'm Priscilla.
And I'm Chelsea.
This is Ronnie.
And Piper. Hard to remember all these.
And we got hoodies. Aren't they awesome?
All right, a quick tour. Can you take this rodent? Hoodies, white drawstring, a little bit higher neck, which I like. Our logo on the front. And then, can you see it on the back?
Mm-hmm. Isn't that awesome? It says the Real Housewives of Cross Stitch, fatquartershop.com, and then our YouTube channel.
Super soft, not like rigid cotton material.
Yeah,
this is like soft.
These are very nice sweatshirts.
Like jersey knit
quality
kind of
fabric. Yes.
What was I going to say? They should be live
Today,
don't know.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully they're already live. You know, we want to say thank you to everybody for being patient if our links didn't work, because Fat Quarter Shop has been going through a major transformation, and the first time it took so long and everything wasn't right, so they wanted to redo it, so they redid it, and hopefully everything is all is good now. All is good. But we're super excited
available,
about these.
we'll link them below.
Sizing. So I am a small, and this is it. I mean, I think it runs true to size. I don't think they're unisex. I think
that they're a little bit tighter than the other shirts. So if your regular shirt is tight, then you might want to go up a size.
Okay.
I got the same size, but it just is a little bit more fitted on me than my other shirt is kind of loose. So
okay. All right. Well, there you go.
If you like a loose sweatshirt, go up a size. If you like it just to be normal, then stay with your regular size.
Okay, let's get into questions. Tons of people. So a lot of people asked if it counts if they like pomegranates in their drinks. Like, yes, that counts. Some hadn't tried pomegranates at all. A lot of them said, yeah, not worth the work.
Okay, so I tried those ones that they
the cup.
Yeah, I did not like them. I threw them all away.
They're gross. They're like the grapefruit in the cup. They're gross.
They don't taste like a normal pomegranate, so I don't mind doing the work to get the pomegranate.
Yep. The fresh, popping the seeds out. And somebody asked what they taste like. So they're a little bit tart, I would say.
It's kind of a sweet and sour thing. Yeah. And then if you eat them with potato chips.
They're like, how do you do that? You just put a few kernels. We put the kernels, put the kernels in a big flat bowl and then just dip them in there. It's not the easiest thing. I mean, you're getting like 2 kernels per.
And I couldn't believe how many people have never had one. And then the other people that have a tree and they could go out and pick them. Oh my gosh, I would die. Pomegranates and artichokes. Those are my favorites.
I love artichokes.
I have 3 artichokes in the refrigerator.
She makes the best artichokes. I think I said this last year. They're stuffed with breadcrumbs and Parmesan cheese. Yeah. Oh my goodness, they're so good. And then steamed, right, is how it works. And then you scrape off the stuffing and the bottom part of the artichoke. It's so good. Some people eat them like with butter, right? Like they're buttery scraped.
I think so.
The stuffed ones are amazing. All right, digressing. Mary wanted to know, which cross stitch app do you use? We don't. I have X Stitch app that I paid for on my iPhone. I don't keep track of it, so I'm not.
There's not enough time in the day to be that.
Yeah, people ask me, how do you get all that stuff done? Because I'm not doing stuff like that, I guess. I don't, not in a mean way. I'm just not. If I buy an extra floss, I'm okay because I'm going to use it. If I buy an extra pattern,
we can give it to you guys.
Right. But people do use the X Stitch app and they absolutely love it. You can keep all your flosses there. You can store all your patterns. You can kind of keep a journal of when you started the projects, etc. But again, when I'm stitching, I'm trying to stay away from my phone. It's a time where I don't have to worry about reading comments or things like that. I can kind of, put it away and binge watch a show.
You pick up your phone. That's the end of your stitching.
Right, because you get on Instagram. It never stops.
Yeah,
like,
I
you
know.
just, oh, God, this is so pretty. Oh, God, I want to do that. Like, so I just try to put my phone to the side and focus on my stitching and watch a stupid show that I can just drown out and stitch real quick. Shelly, have you thought about doing your shirts in other colors like fancy floss? No, the chalkboard is kind of Mom's signature. And how cute is this? We have sweatshirt. I'm so excited. I'm going to wear this everywhere. My kids are going to be so embarrassed. Oh, she's wearing it again.
We're going to have to pick up a day to wash it because it's going to be on us all the time.
Robbie, when stitching on 28 count, do you stitch over 1 or 2? Over 2. Kimberly, how do you eat a pomegranate with a potato chip? We went over that. There's a video coming. Amy, do you have any plans to stitch stockings for your grandkids? She actually stitched a stocking for Patrick,
and I had planned on doing all the rest of them too, and I had bought kits that are still in my coffee table, so maybe someday.
This dog's snoring. Dawn, have you always decorated like you do now for the holidays? So a lot of people ask this question. I think they're concerned about, like, did your kids like touch it, but you weren't like this.
No, it wasn't this much.
But Christmas is always big. Holidays are always big.
The kids, I think, because they're around it all the time. I mean, Cash did come in and today and was like, but
she told him no, and so he takes his fist and goes.
The rest of them, when they would come, they just knew you don't touch it. Yeah. So I never had them like pick up something and break it.
She was so busy, so that the holidays were her busy season with craft shows. I had 2
trees when they were younger, and then it just.
Multiple.
Like one year I went to Hobby Lobby and they had everything on clearance for like 90% off, so I probably bought 8 trees.
Yeah, but her busy season was then, so she was working a lot, so she didn't have a ton of time to do what she is able to do now. Yeah. All right, AJ, darling, what made you get into blogging?
That was like before Facebook, and I wanted a way for the relatives that didn't live around here. My husband's family is like scattered all over. I wanted them to be able to see what the boys were doing and stuff, so I started one, and then it didn't go to that. It just went to my craft stuff. So, whoops.
You've seen enough of my kids. Nancy, what DMC conversion do you use for chalk? 3865.
I always use the chalk, though.
Right. But if you were
It's got this little tint of bluish grayish that is so chalkboardy, so I would feel bad if I didn't use it.
Yep. Barbara, when finishing a piece, do you take exact measurements and then take a tape measure with you, or take the piece?
No, I take the piece
with
me.
You and hold it up to what you're looking at.
Go all around the store and stick it on things. And
she takes the piece in a Ziploc bag so it doesn't get dirty. She kind of shoves it in her purse and then just holds it up to whatever she's...
Yep. And for the new farm, I had my small piece in my purse, and when I finished the other 2 pieces, I couldn't find it. And I had forgotten that I
That's how organized we are.
With me. No, I had a bad week last week. I was frazzled. There's a lot going on here.
A lot.
We have so many exciting things.
Yeah. On Sunday, we celebrated as a family. We surprised Mom for her birthday. I came over early, and she's like, I should have known something was different because you had a sweater on and not leggings and one of the fat quarter shop shirts. Thanks. So I put on extra mascara today and put on eyeshadow so I don't look like a bum. But we had cake. So when I was younger, Mom would always get me a cake that I absolutely loved. It's from Jewel, but it's chocolate cake with fresh strawberries in the middle. And so we had that.
And whipped frosting.
Whipped topping. So we had that, and we did a pizza, so Mom didn't have to do any dishes. And
it was
just
very nice.
Hung out here. She got a ton of Rae Dunn. Her favorite gift was the Rae Dunn bath mat that she... Oh my God, you got me the bath mat?
It's a rug. It's so bad. I look every time I go, and there are none. But she got the one that says, I woke up like this. Yeah. So.
And she's like, it's not even going in my bathroom. Yeah. But, and then lots of Christmas Rae Dunn.
But when we do the home tour, we did the bathroom last year, so you can show them. And I got a Rae Dunn shower curtain, too.
And Rae Dunn towels. I got her some Christmas. I thought you could use those in the bathroom. No?
We can show this, too.
Oh, yeah. She also got this from Aunt Doreen.
My sister-in-law in Connecticut. This is one of those carolers, and it's Mrs. Claus, and she had an embroidery hoop, so she had our Stitching with Housewives thing put in there, and there's Ronnie and Calvin. Isn't that fun?
Super fun.
Yeah.
She's like, I hope you like it. I thought it was so awesome. And Ronnie
and Doreen watches, even though she's not a cross stitcher. So, hi, Doreen.
What else did we do? Tuesday was her real birthday. What did you say you did? Oh, you went to the laundromat. I'm like, what?
I went to lunch.
She went to lunch, and she went to the laundromat to wash all her comforters.
But I didn't end up doing it because they didn't have an ATM.
Okay, I've never.
I my stuff in there, and then I was like,
I've never heard of a laundromat having an ATM. She's like,
They
in
did in
California.
California.
Right, we're not in California.
yeah, but still.
Dorothy. All right, back to the questions. What else did we do this week? We
Oh, and then the new farmhouse.
I was going to talk about that, but we're going to show it. So, wait.
That was
just wait.
a big part of my week.
I had a bunch of basketball games. I got a new car, and I think
So now we both have Kias, but she's got the fancy Kia. I just got the regular Sorrento.
I was very reluctant to go into a Kia. So I love my Jeep. I had a Jeep Grand Cherokee Altitude Edition, so it was like tinted out. I had black rims. Like I felt like the cool mom. I was still holding on to like the cool young hip mom. So then he ordered this car because you couldn't find it on the lot. So I have a Kia Telluride.
Her car wasn't big enough.
Yeah, I like to help out with the other grandkids, and when I have more babies, I mean, it's not big enough. So there we go. I don't like going to car dealers. I think that they're... I hate saying that if any of you are married to them, but you just get this feeling.
Car dealers too.
Well, yeah, but true. I've never had...
Car dealers and lawyers, those are the two things. Sorry, guys.
And girls. Not any lawyer, just like divorce lawyers. Right?
No, I think all lawyers.
They're not all portrayed like they are.
No, but every commercial on TV.
Those are a different kind of lawyers. Called out.
Those lawyers and those car dealers are all the ones that are like, yeah.
I always feel like I'm just being taken advantage of. But to be honest, I've never dealt with a woman at a car dealership. So maybe
delete this part of the video.
I'm not trying to offend anybody. Of course, I'm not saying that women can't be, nothing like that. Okay? All right. Skip. All right. Barbara. Oh, I already asked it. Leslie, how do I, she's like, this is a true old lady question. How do I tag you when showing my finishes? So you can use her if it's on Instagram. Well,
yeah.
No, not really. On Instagram at Priscilla Blaine. You can tag her using that. You can
hashtag it, The Real Housewives of Cross Stitch.
Yeah, show that you got it from her blog, or I mean, however you feel comfortable doing it.
And you can do the same on Facebook.
Felina, do you add batting before attaching it to sticky board, and do you have a sticky board tutorial?
Yes, we do. With
Fat
the
Quarter
Fat Quarter Shop did a few of them. They're in their Fat Quarter Shop Flosstube channel. When were they? Probably in the summertime they put them up. And sometimes I add sticky board before I put my stitching on, and sometimes sometimes I put batting down, and sometimes I don't.
Depends on. So she adds batting only for the dimensional piece that'll add to the finishing, not because she's worried about her. We've already discussed it. We're fine with our stitching being on sticky board. So it's only.
I forgot to get that piece that is like 20-something years old.
It's only for the fact that she might want it
to be a little bit puffy.
Yeah. All right. That's all the questions I have.
And sometimes I put 2 to 3 pieces of batting too if I want it really puffy, like for an ornament. So. All right. For previous finishes.
She's either growling at me or snoring. Can you check?
She's snoring.
Well, her eyes are open. So.
This is the Mary string. And
Lizzie Kate, Mary string.
Right. It was Chelsea's idea to stitch it on the aqua. So I stitched it on the aqua. And I changed the colors, and it's on my blog last year, and we made the piece that it's mounted on because we change them out with washers and magnets.
Yep.
Yeah. And I attached the decoration right to the piece, so it just goes in the drawer and it's not separate, and I can just take it out.
This piece was from Hobby Lobby. It's in the unfinished wood section. It's a bundle of wood that you get together, and my husband just added 2 pieces of wood on the back of it to hold them together.
I've still been decorating my house. I got most everything done. All my trees are done except for a little tiny one, and except for the big tree. We haven't gotten the real tree yet.
Are you going next weekend?
I don't know. What's this weekend? Maybe this weekend. I don't know. I'm going to have to figure it out. Okay, so this is by Plum Street Samplers, but I don't remember. Do you remember the name of this?
Mary.
Oh, it's one of the Mary charts? Okay. I think it was one of my Stitch Mania starts last year. This is also attached with washers and magnets on this board.
Washers.
No,
this is magnetic.
No, but there's a wood piece that it's on.
Oh. Yeah, you're right. Oops. So there was a wood piece. Did you paint it?
Yep, I chalk painted it.
Oh, because the background's
Because it was like plain wood. But this is galvanized on the back, and then I added the picks and the bows and the greenery, and I love this.
And it's got a hanger, so she could hang it if she wanted to, but you put it up on an easel.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Okay, and then for finishes this week.
These were your Jolly July? Or
I don't remember. I think I might have even stitched these last year. But
no, because I remember you doing the Goodwill, because I was like, oh, because we shopped there. It was just a joke.
Not sure. Not sure when I stitched these.
These are hands-on design?
Mm-hmm. They're the chalkboard ornaments. These were the last two I had to do. Because I have a tree in the kitchen that's a chalkboard tree. Chalkboard and candy canes.
What'd you do to them?
I mounted them on sticky board. I added the black big checks on the back and bows, and then this one I added a little joy sign, and that one got a covered button. So my tree is already up. I'm just going to add these two to it. This was one of my Stitch Mania starts this year. It's from Collection Tralala.
Code de Noel?
Something de Noel. I think it's Coop.
Koopa?
What does that mean? Anyway.
Cup of Noel?
I mounted it on...
Because it's a cup?
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
I mounted it on sticky board. I added the big red buffalo checks to a sticky board and glued the two together. Then I added the...
Red.
Yeah, with the white polka dot fabric. And both of those fabrics came out of our finishing bundle.
The Christmas one.
Mm-hmm. And then I added a bow that's plaid, a glittery snowflake that was on a pick, and then a little reindeer head. And I added his little red and white striped ribbon, and then two frosted or flocked greenery picks on the sides. And this was that fabric that I dyed green apple and then coffee tea dyed. I love it. And this is on my blog, and all the color changes are on my blog. All right, stop it. Okay, so now, come here.
Dun, da, da.
This is Jollyfarm, the farmhouse chalk, the last in the series of 4. And this is the small piece. Be careful, because that's, I don't know if it's real sturdy.
I just want them to be able to see.
So this I found at Michael's. And right here it said it said Christmas. It was cream colored with red letters of Christmas. So I mounted black buffalo checks on sticky board, added the buffalo check ribbon around the middle, and then mounted my stitching on sticky board and glued it all on. And I think it's so cute on here. And this is, such a big piece. But this was $40, but then it was 50% off, so it was $20, and then there was an extra 20% off, so it was $16. So I don't think you can beat this for $16.
No, not at all.
So
okay, you take her and I'll hold this stuff. So that was the small piece of it. And now
the sign and the actual farm. You can see more pictures on my Instagram and blog and everything. But the sign says Holly Jolly Farm. They can't really see it. You're going to have to get in closer. You're just sitting there looking at me like, huh?
No, I'm sitting. Can they see it?
You want to take the bottom piece off and show it up close? So there's reindeer pulling the truck with the tree in the back and a chicken leading that. And then up on top of the roof, there's a chicken being pulled by a reindeer in a sleigh. There's flying reindeer overhead with the candy canes. And then the 2 chickens down below holding the wreath. I think it turned out so cute. And I just love it. The sign.
And you added red and black buffalo plaid to this?
Yes. And then mounted it on sticky board. And then you can see this piece has the... I was going to try to untie this so you could show it up close. You want to grab it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Disassembled.
Pchollyjollyfarm. Farm is written in buffalo plaid.
So I knew that I wanted this to be like really red and black, and I found this little wreath at Michael's for $2.99, and then I added 4 flocked picks to it. This is off of a yard stake type of a deal at Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
I added buffalo check ribbon and black and white check ribbon, and then I used the
paint
stick.
Yeah,
the stick from the to secure the stitching to the front of the wreath. So it's just so cute, and it hangs on the wall in my dining room. I love it. And this is my chalkboard, a cross stitch collaboration with Hands On Design. I draw the chalkboards, Kathy charts them into cross stitch. So it ships to stores next week, so get on the list.
Yes, if you haven't already, get on the list.
Mm-hmm. And hopefully you can get it done by Christmas. Oh, I just love it.
There you go.
Okay.
Whips.
Yep.
I don't have many. Busy week. In my Grinchy bag. This makes me happy.
Creative Carol Designs.
As many of you know, because there's 10 million subscribers in the first day, Disney Plus launched. So, and for the plug for my brother, if you are a Verizon Unlimited member, you can get a year of Disney Plus for free. You just go into your account and add it. All right, so I was working on, they have amazing movies on it, that's all. Okay. Number 8 is what I've been working on today, or yesterday. Number 8 from Santa's 12 Days of Christmas. This is a prairie schooler. Started his boots and his pants.
It's cute.
And then I've got my alphabet. Sadly, this is all I worked on. Prairie Schooler, Christmas alphabet.
This is the Stitch Along with Fat Quarter Shop FQS Christmas alphabet. Hashtag FQS Christmas alphabet.
I've got C, H, R, I, and I started my S.
Boy, you're just an overachiever.
Thank you. Aren't my skates cute?
Oh, yeah.
I'm doing the back stitching as I go. Kimberly was talking about like, oh my gosh, all this, but I'm just going to do it as I go. I've already got the colors out, and then I don't have to worry because I don't really like back stitching, to be honest with you.
Do they all have back stitching?
No,
I don't think my first 2 did.
No, not all of them.
Are you done? So we wanted to tell you that the Chicken Joy bag
Oh, yes.
that Leela May auctioned off, that they raised $1,700 for Make-A-Wish.
We were blown
Thank
away.
you.
So we were watching the auction all day and kind of talking amongst ourselves, and we were just absolutely blown away. We are so thankful and grateful for all of you that went in and either bid, donated. I
Yes.
mean, supporting us either. Thank you so much. We appreciate it, and we're excited to have that donation be given in Patrick's memory to the same place that we took our trip out of. So we're very grateful. Thank you so much.
So this week you know how we always tell you about our Gmail, how we have problems?
Oh my gosh.
Proven winners plants emailed and wanted to send things, and it went to our junk folder.
That's like Mom's dream. Mom's dream is always that. And it went to the junk.
So we answered her.
Write her back right now. Like, it's like a month after, okay? 5 seconds isn't going to be.
And she wrote back and said that it was already full and we couldn't do it. And I seriously had tears in my eyes.
She did. She found that out. It was on, what was it? I thought it was right by your birthday that
it was the day that you were here.
Yeah, so Sunday. And I was like, oh God.
Because she had deleted somebody's email.
On accident.
From that you guys had sent. So she had to go in the junk folder to try to find it. And she was like, oh my God, you're
And then the next email was like, just to let you know, we're sending at your family $11.3 million. One of those emails. And we told Tanner that story about the proven winners, and then we're like, and we're getting $11.3 million. He's like, seriously? Like, he thought that, like, this is not all there. I'm
anyway,
like, no, it's a joke.
they decided that I could participate after all this.
Because she was like, well, if there's any openings or if somebody falls out or somebody gets sick, if one of the people gets the pneumonia, I'll do it.
But I get to work with for winners. I'm so excited. So
that's your spiel.
Yes. The best birthday present ever.
Better than the rug?
Maybe.
All right, what'd you work on this
week? Most of my time was spent doing the farm because I can't stitch one of my own things without screwing it up. And I'm telling you, it was bad.
She's trying to do math to just like fudge it. Like,
I had like half of the Santa done, and just FYI, when you stitch the Santa, both sides of his face are not exactly the same.
Symmetrical.
Yes, so don't do them the same. Because I had down to his like fur on his thing, and I had to rip it all out.
She ripped out a lot actually on that. A lot.
And I think it's because I'm just like frazzled and trying to get a lot of things done, and you know, whatever. But anyway, so that was mostly what I worked on. But then this morning I did actually finish the little mitten on here. What's the name of this one?
Celebrations. Christmas.
Celebrate Christmas. The rendition of my tiered tray.
Just taking credit for it.
That's right.
Celebrate Christmas. Is that what you just said? This is a Madame Chantilly. They have a Halloween one too.
Okay, and this is the Chelsea because I got this here and this here. So
if you haven't been following us for a long time, I like to put a bunch
17
of
different projects
on one piece of fabric.
This is Winter Whirligig from Heart and Hand. I changed the colors, and as soon as I finish it and it's on my blog, I'll give you that list.
Did you use the Be Merry pack except for the orange?
Absolutely, positively
did. Except for the orange.
Did.
Yeah, this brown. What's this brown? No.
No, not the brown.
Okay.
Cocoa bean.
Cocoa bean. Mostly.
But yes, all the rest were in here. And the orange, I don't even know what color it was. I have this little like
tumbleweed
nest of
tumbleweed,
like little pieces of thread, and I just grabbed one of those. It's not a tumbleweed.
Has it blown across the ground?
This is my A Christmas Alphabet from Perry Schooler with the Fat Quarter Shop. And both Chelsea and I are just stitching the word Christmas. We might add in Merry if we finish.
Priscilla copied me.
No, I told you what I was doing.
No, 100%. I was like, oh, I'm just doing... And she's like, I didn't know we could just do that. Then I'm just doing that. There's no rules.
Oh, you were doing Merry Christmas.
Yeah. And then you're like, do you know that we have to do 17 hours if we do?
So I have 2 done. And that, I am using this. And this one, I'm also using this. Totally.
And not just because we have the packs, but because those are the colors she would use for Christmas anyways.
Right.
I mean...
And it's so nice to just have it all in a bag and you just use it all.
Mom, she keeps getting closer. Can you pull her back in your lap, please?
She just doesn't like it.
She's not. She doesn't like anybody. She's a true ankle biter. Like, she'll bite people's ankles. Mm-hmm. Hunter, especially. Mm-hmm. Get that thing away from me! All right, what else do we have today?
Gifts.
Oh. Something for the tree. Oh my god.
Remember she sent us
oh my god.
Right. How cute is that?
Wait, okay.
Why don't you open up yours to see if it's still the same, because I only open up mine.
So wait, we have to open up the card. So she sent this card. It says Happy Holidays.
She sent us such a nice note.
And oh, I remember she was just getting into cross stitching. Okay, this is Lisa. And that writing looks Ray Dunn. When I called Jewel, I was like, can you write it in Ray Dunn when you write Happy Birthday, Mom? And they're like, huh? And I was like stick letters. Could you do that? What? It's like, can you write Happy Birthday, Mom, like the Ray Dunn? Can we just Google it? I can send you an image. Can I text you? And she's like, I'm sorry, we don't do that. Just make sure the strawberries are right. Oh, yeah, she sent us these. So these are the...
Oh, yours is different than mine.
It's a patriotic one.
That's for Cassia's tree, apparently. Mine's...
Buffalo plaid.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
And can you read her craftingwithlisamarie.etsy.com?
Yes.
We'll link her below. And then look at this. Way done writing.
Look at the back of it.
Yeah.
That Bonnie Camille. I'm opening mine. I feel like it's rude to open it on here. But like, just,
They're beautiful.
I don't
Thank
want
you
them
so
to
much.
see how I open gifts.
And she sent us the little red check ones. Mine is on my chalkboard tree.
Mine goes on my real tree.
And I just hung it up this week. What's the front of yours? Oh, it's the same one.
These are amazing. I
Pin
love
cushions,
this.
right?
Yeah. I love this. This
Yes.
is so cute. Thank you so
I
much.
just kind of want to put it like in the...
To your tray.
Or back here.
Yeah. I mean,
They're beautiful.
There's probably no rules. You can probably put it wherever you want it. Correct me if I'm wrong, Lisa.
Thank you for those.
This is a thank
beautiful
you
items.
note from Shannon. Shannon won something. Oh, thank you, Shannon. Be Yelland. I was not close. But thank you, Shannon. Okay. And then this is how I write my stuff on there too. Do not, Ben! Do not! Nicole. I'm assuming these are charts for giveaway. Oh, this is a big one too. You can write a lot in this bid, boy. This is from Nicole, and Nicole sent us charts to offer as giveaways.
That she ordered doubles of.
So they'll be featured in future giveaways. Okay, Nicole.
You can actually put those back in there.
I'll remember. I'm going to do it right now, so I will remember. All right, and then this is from Missy. This is beautiful paper.
Then, and the notes you guys write to us are so nice. And I swear to you, every time I open the mail, I like get tears in my eyes.
Wow.
It's kind of like a proven winners moment all the time.
Look at this.
Isn't that pretty?
Yes. That's very pretty.
Oh. Towels.
It says
that she
Chicken
made,
Joy.
That she made. They're embroidered on there.
Look how amazing. Okay, we had the dogs barking, so we paused it. And then this says Farm Life. Country Living.
These are just amazing.
And it says, welcome to our farmhouse. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
Did
you.
she sell those? We'll figure that out and we'll link it below if she does.
She said to pop a tea light underneath this hat. That'd be really cute. Because it would light up through all the things. Okay, I don't... She's offered, so she is generously offered to quilt our beginner quilts. I'm like, I don't know.
Do we want anybody to see those?
We don't really want people to see them up close. Like, our photos are far away. But she has been, I remember, I had tried to email her like 3 times going back and forth, but it kept bouncing back. So I hope that my email finally went through to her. I'm not sure if it, Missy, I'm not sure if it did. But
Maybe
it
we
kept
need to
bouncing
have
back.
an AOL instead of
AOL
Gmail.
is from the 90s.
It doesn't matter. I get my emails.
No, there's times where, my email's not working again, Hunter.
No, it's on my phone. It doesn't come through.
I was trying to flick the message out of the way and it just shut off the video.
Are we going right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So last week we had giveaways. Let's go. These
All
people don't have
right.
all day.
Last week's was, or was it the week before that was long?
All right. Let's get the show on the road.
Oh, sorry.
Where's your list?
Here
Check
we
it twice.
go. All right, so Sharon Snow for the first giveaway, number 1, she graciously gave us this beautiful project bag. I mean, if you had these in the right order, it'd be wonderful.
You're the one that put them there. I didn't touch them.
So this was made and quilted by Sharon Snow. She's got an Instagram. And when I first put it up, I forgot the S after her name. So it's Sharon's Bags and More. So I had updated the details, so you should be able to find her no problem on Instagram. The winner of this bag and my spiel is email us your physical address. The email is listed in the description box below. If you did not hear from us within 24 hours, it probably went to our junk mail. But there
You're
was
hanging out with proven winners.
There were not any that we had been sent that were in our junk mail. So it's just a stupid thing that it doesn't work. I think it's if you click the link below instead of typing it out that it like adds a space and then it doesn't send to us. But whatever the case may be. But number 1 is Mary Ann O'Malley. Congratulations. Number 2 was the Away We Go kit from Fat Quarter Shop. So this is everything you need to stitch this. The DMC, the chart, and the fabric. This goes to Luann Reed. Woo-hoo! Number 3 was Floss Fix, and this was the mocha. I don't remember the name of it, but it was the browns. Yes, but there was a cute name attached to it, of course. Number 3 goes to Loretta Mullen. Congratulations. Number 4 is the Christmas alphabet with Kimberly's stitching color conversion. So this is the stitch along that we're doing with Fat Quarter Shop. We're doing Merry Christmas at some point, but Christmas. And she's doing the full alphabet. This goes to Betty Hummel. Congratulations.
It snowed here twice this week too.
Where did that come from?
Yeah, I don't know. I was looking at.
No, I'm talking about you saying
like
that.
all white. I thought that there was a white car out there, but everything is white because it snowed. Like we didn't. And
it got down to -10 with the wind chill.
And our
My
pumpkins
chickens
got
are
picked.
mad.
Our pumpkins got picked up by the lady who feeds them to her animals. So both of our pumpkins are gone. Plus, our neighbor offered to give her hers too. So they got a lot of pumpkins this year.
So our neighbor Cassie, Mrs. Turco, her husband never hears the end of it. Like, Priscilla's already got her pumpkins. We need to go pumpkin picking. Priscilla's got her flowers out there. We need to go get our flowers. Like, we all do things together, like the $5 baskets at Home Depot, or she goes to the same pumpkin patch, throwing up the Christmas trees. She can see them in the window. She's like, her trees are already up. We got to get them up, because her husband does a lot of the stuff for her. It's very funny. It is very funny.
Especially when he tells the story.
You're right, because he has a lot more language attached to it. Okay, we're just like not.
You just did the praise.
I know. Number 5 is Bringing Home the Tree, and remember there was 3 options of this first one. It comes with the DMC floss pack that you need for it. So the first one goes to Mackenzie Grant. Second one goes to Kelsey Anderson. Third one goes to Stitching for Sanity. Congratulations.
All right, then we just have the regular charts.
That was 1, 2, 3. And then we have 5 of chart only. Lori Holt's Bringing Home the Christmas Tree. This is one of their new ones. So you can do
they're doing stitch along right now with Fat Quarter Shop.
Yep, on her live videos every Wednesday morning at 9 Central. Okay. Number 6. So this goes to Bobby Taylor, Kathy Harris, Frankie Easter, Susan Gagnon, I don't know, Gagnon, and Mel the Happy Stitcher.
I'm hearing your comments when you hear your names called.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
That you scare the dogs.
Yeah.
All right, now these are the big ums. Dun, dun, dun. Number 7 is the farmhouse finishing bundle, so I need the farmhouse. Like that. Number 7 is the farmhouse finishing bundle. So you will get, these are half yard picks of our favorite farmhouse finishing fabrics. Number 7 goes to Ruthie Durbin. Congratulations. Number 8 was the Christmas finishing pack, and you got to see a lot of examples of that today. Number 8 goes to Robin Henrich. Henrich. And Henrich. Sorry, guys. Number 9 is the Halloween fall finishing bundle. This goes to Susan Masker.
Thank you, Fat Quarter Shop, for giving
these for our giveaway.
These giveaways. Yeah.
Amazing. All right.
You guys are so lucky.
I mean, we're all lucky, right? Look at these awesome sweatshirts! Tanner was like, those are pretty sweet with like the hockey. He calls these hockey strings, I think. Well, we're pretty sweet. I mean, we got merch, so. Just kidding.
Yeah, the 6-year-old last year.
You guys got merch? That's what like the YouTubers, the like ones that like open up kid toys on. But I mean, that's essentially what we're doing here, right? But cross stitching. I mean, I feel like I yell at my kids for watching that. Go play with your own toys. Maybe I should go play with my own stitching.
Yes, you should.
I've been stitching. Okay. I've been frazzled.
No, that's my word.
All right. We're starting with these?
Yep.
All right. So we've got a bunch of giveaways again today. This is going to be multiple options of the same thing a couple different times.
Is there 5 of them?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 options to win number 1. Of course, you only have to put 1 once. And number 1 is going to be a piece of, this is the new one. This is Farmhouse, Lori Holt's 10 count fabric.
10 count fabrics.
And the blackboard.
So you're going to get both pieces.
Yeah, number 1 is both pieces, and there's 5 options to win that. So it's 10 count, Lori Holt's newest colors, blackboard, and Farmhouse, and it's a 17 by 17 inch piece of fabric. 60% rayon, 40% cotton, if you're interested in those deets. Number 2 is Holiday Hoopla. Happy Thanksgiving. I feel like I'm yelling into the camera. Am I? I am?
Yeah, you're always yelling.
Sorry. That's number 2. I was just excited. Number 3 is Collection Tralala, Merry Christmas. These are all from Fat Quarter. Did I already say that?
No, but I was about to say it, so thank you.
Number 4, we were just talking about this one, weren't we? This is Primitive Merry Christmas Pillow by Abby Rose Designs. We just thought it was really pretty. Number 5, keep track of the numbers for me, please. Number 5 is Madame Chantilly. This is Berries and Robins. Number 6 is the one you saw today, and that's Celebrate Christmas by Madame Chantilly. Number 7 is another Madame Chantilly, Advent Sunday. Love these. And you can see it differently on the back without the... Wait. It says Christmas are both included?
Don't know.
We'll see. Advent Sunday. What number, man? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 8 is the Early Americans.
The whole set.
The whole shebang. This is by Little House Needleworks. I would love to know how. Number 9. There's 9 of them. 9. Number 9, right?
Yeah.
2 options for number 9 as well. 2 opportunities, not 2 options. 2 opportunities. I've been saying the wrong word the whole time. And that's Prairie Schooler Snowy Nights. So 2 winners for that one as well. So you need to put in the comments below numbers 1 through 9, whichever ones you're interested in.
Don't just say all.
Yeah, but you have to put the numbers.
You have to comment here. Not on Facebook, not on Instagram, not in an email. Nowhere else
Mom's
but
pet peeve.
here. Yep.
So you scroll.
Because we can't go to all those places.
To draw the winner.
Right.
You scroll up past us. Then there's
a bunch
suggested
of
videos.
Right. They're advertising below us, and then you come to the comments.
Yep. And sometimes you have to be logged into YouTube. That doesn't mean that you're creating a channel for yourself or that you have to do
Flosstube. Have an account.
Right. You have to have an account through YouTube to be able to comment. Okay. Easy enough.
It's not like they're going to be sending you spam emails or anything.
It'll all go to your junk folder.
It just goes down here. No Facebook, no Instagram, no, unless there's a giveaway done there, then you can comment there.
Which there will be, right?
Our YouTube videos are here.
Okay.
So the question that you're going to answer, of course, because there's a new chart. Where do you shop?
Where do you shop? Where do you spend your...
We ask you this like
every 3rd Tuesday.
But it's an easy one.
You keep hitting my butt. She's touching my butt under the table. So she went from riding a horse to touching my butt. Okay. I think that's it. What else do we have going on? We've decided that she's going to host Thanksgiving this year. She took away my duties. Made me sad.
No, it's good. You're doing Christmas.
She said I can do Christmas.
But we're like in full swing. So as soon as I get the big tree up,
I want to
I'm
ask
hoping
a question.
that Chelsea can do the home tour and we can get it up earlier this year than normal.
I wanted to ask a question, and this is not the giveaway question. I wanted to know what you guys think about fried turkeys. Right? Isn't that something that I want to know? Is it like I have to try a fried turkey, or it's like, man, it's a turkey?
Yeah, we keep throwing that back and forth. Like we'll
The
make
idea.
a regular one and
a fried one. We're going to have a regular one regardless. We wouldn't just depend on the fried, but we're thinking about, is it even worth it to buy a turkey fryer and stuff? I don't know. We want to see. Okay.
Yep. So let us know. If
Thanksgiving
you like
is
fried
late
turkey.
this year.
Yep.
I was thinking that it was this coming weekend, but it's still 2 weekends away. Okay.
So don't forget to get on the list for
Get on a list!
the farm.
Holly Jolly Farm.
My collaboration with Hands on Design. You get all 3 charts in the one farm, and we can't wait to see you stitch it. And the hashtag to tag us in it is pchollyjollyfarm.
Can I see the other one? I want to just show little pieces of it that would be cute for
Oh, right, ornaments.
for ornaments, for smaller pieces.
Yes,
so
if you have to do a small,
do,
if you're going to a retreat.
like, just this part right here, or just the chicken holding a wreath would be cute. Santa and the reindeer up here. Mom thinks that this one looks like Nala. Which one is it? This one. So this one right here
Looks like Nala with antlers.
is Nala with antlers, is what we've decided. She's also decided that the hydrangeas are Nala's color because, you know, they're dried and like golden brown. Now she's like, isn't it funny that my hydrangeas are like Nala? And I was like, what? She's frazzled, guys.
It's so weird here though because there's snow on the ground and the leaves still have leaves. The trees. Trees still have leaves on them. Sorry. Like I said, I'm frazzled. This week's gonna get better though.
We made like 6 chicken pot pies too. We have a good recipe that we use for chicken pot pie. She made pretzel rolls last night
And
with Sloppy Joe. She didn't call him Sloppy Joe.
And
she called him something else, but I won't
I'm
repeat
hoping
it.
this weekend I'm gonna get my
You missed it.
my sweet Christmas quilt finished.
Okay. Oh, you are?
Yeah. All I got to do is the quilting and the binding, so I should be able to do that.
Oh, I'm gonna get. They said they missed him. So
All right.
can you talk for a minute amongst yourselves, you and Piper?
So anyway,
maybe?
follow us on Instagram at Priscilla Blaine, at Chelsea356, Priscilla's2000 on Facebook, and Priscilla's2000.blogspot.com, where you can always see more of everything that we show you and like our finishing colors and everything that you need to know is there. And also, if you get your finishing inspiration from us, tag my blog. We'd love to see your projects. And I can't wait to see you all stitching the farm.
Hi.
And so many of you are stitching the Mary jar. It's so fun to see them.
He's got the worst hair up here. He's just got long, thin, straight hair that sticks straight up. It's adorable. Mommy, you say hi?
Where's the baby? There he is.
Say hi. He loves
Say, no, I
Toy
wanna touch
Story.
all this stuff
Right.
back here.
He loves Toy Story right now. So Buzz and Woody are his like best friends. Well, he wants to touch the iPad. All right. All right, so we've probably talked enough. I guess we will see you guys next time. You said all the spiels, so we appreciate you watching. Thank you for taking your time with us each weekend. No, mommies.
And the hashtag for all the jars is pchalkfull.
Yep.
And when I was watching Fat Quarter Shop this week, one of their employees is stitching the jar, but they did the jar in red instead of the aqua, and it was so pretty. So it's just fun to see them all.
Yep. All right, we will see you guys next week. Bye. Hi. 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 Hi, Flosstube. Hi. Hi. Yeah, you show your stitching. Hold the button.